Yeah, it's there. Oh, it's a green tree snake.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is just a green tree snake, but it's a real dark one. So it's not, it's very easy to make that mistake, especially because it's so dull today and overcast. They do like change colour, not just like with the light, but they will go a bit darker when it's colder just to absorb a bit more heat. Yeah. So he looks almost like that head's just about black. Doesn't look, they're highly variable as it is. But can you see these blue flecks that it's got?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll try and get that camera. So what they do is they puff their body out a bit, show those blue flecks, and it just makes them a bit, try and make himself look a bit tough. But the worst thing these dudes really do is fart on you. They let out a big pong out of their cloaca, a bit like a skunk.
Yeah, right.
It's doing it now. Can you smell that?
No, not yet.
Yeah, foul. The keelbacks do it too. But yeah, that's just a harmless tree snake. So do you want to leave it here, or do you want me to take it away? But they're non-venomous, so even if he gives us a nip, it's not going to do anything. They will bite if you really, really harass them and annoy them, but nice size one, huh?
Yeah.
Actually.
No, I reckon I want to see him look bigger than that, I reckon.
The snake you just saw,
Yeah.
bigger than this?
I reckon he was.
You don't think it was this one?
Nah, I think he said tree snake. Could have been, but yeah.
He's like when he's stretched out, if you like when he goes.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? You think it might have been a different one?
Maybe.
I can have a bit of a look around. So, like you said, snakes will be on the move today.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
As I said, you could have a field day out here at the moment.
And
Yep.
so here's the green tree snake. That was on old mate's back porch. Absolutely stunning, beautiful snakes, hey? While we take to that branch. So yeah, they're what they do is sometimes they'll hang off like a branch like this, and you'll see them actually sort of sway a bit, and they mimic the leaf, or mimic like a branch swaying in the wind. And they'll do that, and then they'll suss out their next move, so they just pretend, yeah, I'm just a twig blowing in the breeze, and then yeah, it's safe to move along to the next one. It's not really doing it now, but it probably knows that I'm not a tree and that it's well and truly exposed. But smelling with its tongue, just making sure everything's sweet. Now that it feels confident, it's moved a bit further along. Yeah, this is a tree. This isn't that bag thingy that he put me in. It's not a trick. This is the real deal. I'm back in the bush. He's squeezed under my hand a little bit more there just to make sure he's got a grip. So because this is a bit thin, so if he fell out, he was going to be anchored onto me quite well. And he actually well and truly is, but he'll let go when it's ready to. See, now he's got to the next point. He's not quite sure, so he's doing it again. He's just pretending he's a stick. See where he's going to be. Looking around, I can go that way, I can go this way. Because for a snake, you know, they've got to be real careful with every move that they make, because all these birds and everything else that's around that could be ready to eat them. So they've got to be very careful. It's a different tree, it's never been in this tree, it's never been in this spot. So even though once it gets used to it, I'm sure it's going to love it. Down here it's got lots of frogs and lots of water and plenty of places to hide, but at this point it's just a bit unsure, so it's just being really careful with everything that it does. And it's really holding on to me very tight, so it certainly thinks that I'm a branch. Be here all day if we don't ask it nicely to. Oh, there it is. So, see, already up there. Yeah, already up here, moving along. Now it's out here, moving along again, already onto this tree here. And going up higher and higher and higher.